Hello everybody, my name is Joseph Mfula, a coordinator of this amazing club called Young Teachers Club. I'm also a teacher by profession. The story that you're about to watch, its primary objective is to appreciate all the teachers that taught me different subjects during my senior secondary level of education at Nkurumashuba Secondary School in Wansha district. Indeed, these teachers were so dedicated to duty, and I'm happy that I'm one of their products.
My fellow members of Young Teachers Club, the process of filtration is a very easy and simple step of mixing two substances. So now here we have water and we have also sand here. So we're going to take this sand and put it right into the cylinder. And once we put it there, we'll take the water also and pour it in there. And once we pour it, we'll be able to see the sand settle at the bottom. But this will take even a longer process, my fellow members. And now, so I have a ready-made mixture right here, as you can see. We have the sand settled at the bottom. We also have the water at the top. So now we'll pour it right onto the filter paper. You see, one thing that reminds me of this process is my teacher, Mr. Mlenga. What a great teacher you are, Mr. Mlenga. Indeed, you are a mentor. You are losing out electrons to ask your pupils in chemistry, and these electrons were knowledge. And if that wasn't enough, you broke down information from a compound to an element, and from an element itself to a molecule for us to be able to understand. And to just take a measurement of the amount of knowledge you might be able to understand, you even broke it down further to an atom itself for us to be able to understand. Taking a measure of how much knowledge us as your pupils will be able to take in, you broke it even down further. And for that, I want to say thank you for the wonderful knowledge you have given us.
Okay, so as you have seen the plan, we have started building your house. So if you want, we can inherit it, or we should just leave it like this.
It's okay, just like this.
So Katoa was one of the components I learned in mathematics from my class teacher, Mr. Mutako. And it helps me a lot whenever I want to calculate the distance, area and speed I have to cover from one place to another. Construction, which does not bring frustration in constructing and building of new accommodation in this generation. Statistics, the process of collecting data. Putting all things together in our lives. Of course, we desire to empower our fellow youths.
Whenever I see Mr. Besa, I always remember him teaching us reproduction in biology, for he has made me understand that reproduction comes into existence when offspring are produced from parents. And he has also made me realize that he has produced very important citizens in our country today, and this includes teachers, nurses, doctors, lawyers, accountants, not to mention but a few.
Theories are like songs, and these songs are expressed in art. Indeed, Mr. Kumenda, you played a big role in my writing skills of stories on the real issues happening in our societies today. For the literature in English I learned from you, sir, it has built a strong foundation in my career.
Knowing your rights is a good thing. It helps one to make informed decision, and also helps him or her not to be found on the other side of the law. For this makes me to remember my civic education teacher, the late Mr. Mumbi, who planted a good seed in many people's lives.
Indeed, Mr. Sakua. You were a standard setter at Nkurumashuba Secondary School. You made standards in thermophysics, and all changes of state are their definite temperature using the thermometer. And I've come to realize that the principles of life are very cardinal, for the laws of nature are very real in our lives today.
Accounting for each coin in a business makes business person a tycoon. And whenever I am debiting the receiver and crediting the giver, I do remember Mr. Mwasa, who taught us the golden rule of accounts.
Language is very important. It helps people to communicate with each other on the daily basis. Words of the writing builder, building mountains out of nouns, plants and apes from active verbs, preparing solar position in preposition, planting nation in punctuation, nature narrative were lit in adjective. Those beautiful instruments of lecture were there. It's a great honor to be taught by a very humble and dedicated teacher of English language, Mr. Maliti.
Knowing how to stay healthy is a good thing, and knowing how to budget for our nutritional needs is the way to go in life. Oh, I salute you, Madam Mulenga, Babwani Mwalempela no kundanga. Indeed, Skuya Bange Chindanga, my ups and downs, Apanapa. I want to thank you for giving us your knowledge. of all mwabika pona mapalo echo tukalamila umbanya pano pachalo.
My name is Lungu Jennifer, a teacher as well as a coordinator of this club called the Young Teachers Club.
Wow, thanks everybody for watching this piece of art, and remember that someone out there is in need of your services today.
And we are
The Young Teachers Club!